everyone, how are you? In the last lecture, we learned about the basic of digestion in human beings. Now we are going to learn how and where they take place. First, in this nutrition in human, digestion completes in five parts: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and last egestion. These all are covered in the alimentary canal. Now we are starting from the mouth. As we know our mouth structure and all things. From starting with mouth, only small carbohydrate like sugar are digested with the help of saliva. Saliva is secreted from the salivary gland. Saliva is a mixture of salt, water. The most important is salivary amylase and mucus. It mostly secretes all time, but especially when we think, smell, or eat food. The function of this is to kill germs and clean them out, and especially digestion of partial starch. Here you can saw the structure in which salivary glands are located, which are of three types: parotoid, submandibular, and sublingual gland. Now the reaction of starch convert into maltose with the presence of salivary amylase. Now when we talk about the esophagus, there is no digestion take place, but here is the peristalsis movement. This is involuntary way like muscles contraction which move food along the digestive tract, as you can see in the structure how the food passes from mouth to the stomach through the esophagus. Now when we talk about the stomach, here digestion of protein take place. Food remains in stomach for 3 to 5 hours and mixed with the gastric juice. Gastric juice contain HCl, mucus and enzyme pepsin and renin. Then role of HCl: to activate pepsin enzyme, acidic medium is necessary which is created by HCl. The role of mucus: to protect the wall of stomach. Then role of enzyme: pepsin is to digest protein. Renin curdles milk to parachisin and protein in the presence of pepsin convert into small compound in the presence of acidic medium. When we talk about the small intestine, here overall digestion take place. In first part of the small intestine, that is duodenum, where no digestion take place. It receives drugs from the gallbladder and the pancreas. The liver secretes bile juice stored in the gallbladder. Pancreas secretes pancreatic juice, bile. It helps in fat emulsification or digestion of fat. This is the reaction: fat big globule into fat small globule in the presence of bile. These are the reaction of protein and emulsified fat, how they broke in the presence of trypsin and lipase. Then protein into amino acid, carbohydrate into glucose, fats into fatty acid plus cholesterol. Here overall digestion ends. Now there is a finger like projection called villi which is present in the small intestine. Here absorption is take place and villi work is to increase surface area to more and more absorption. Then assimilation. Assimilation means whatever the food are absorbed by the villi or whatever the nutrition is absorbed by the villi are directly go through the blood to all our cells and the organs. That is called assimilation. Now digestion of water take place in the large intestine, and whatever the unabsorbed undigested food is present in the small intestine are travel to the large intestine, and remaining semi-solid waste food material is called fecus, which is finally passes into the rectum, and rectum to the canal and then anus. Between rectum and the anal there is a sphincter which regulates the bowel movement of our body, and the waste material remained for 12 to 24 hours in the large intestine, and the chapter is over here.